Yes, welcome back to match number 4. The last match of this evening of the BANDRA South Division of the Week 5 of the Bodog Roots Premier League. And after a heavy scoring match, we are back to the Knights Football Club versus the HRX. The Knights in the white jersey on top of the table with 10 points. 4 matches they have played, they have won 3 of them and just 1 draw, and thus with 10 points they are the table toppers, whereas HRX are 7th on the points table. With 7 matches they have played, they have lost 2, drawn 2, not able to register a victory on even a single occasion. HRX in the meanwhile, what a start this is for HRX. Looks a different team altogether on the start are the HRX. Mukesh Kanodia it was with the right footer, and the goalkeeper of the Knights, Sufyan Zamadar, was taken by surprise. What a shoot that was, unfortunately over the crossbar, but it could have been a super start for the HRX. It's a long ball, but not able to collect it were the Knights. The Knights, obviously the favourites at the start of the match, owned by Anuj Jain. They are on top of the table. They're with 10 points, whereas HRX, owned by Pallavi Burman and Ajay Singh, are 7th on the points table. So at the startup, it's definitely the Knights who are the favourites. But again, they are the ones on paper. But eventually what happens during the match is something which matters on the performance of the day. Meanwhile, we might have a substitution. It's jersey number 10 of the Knights. That's Karan Bhujbal, who will be coming in as a substitute in the meanwhile. So Chaitanya Agarwal, also a goalkeeper, but he'll be playing today. He has had 9 saves, but he'll be playing today. Meanwhile, there's Gaurav, who's coming as a substitution. That's Gaurav Adhikari, jersey number 17 of Knights Football Club, one of the top goal scorers for the Knights Football Club with 3 goals. And yes, he's definitely in contention and in the top list of the top goal scorers in the Bodog Roots Premier League. Always important to thank our sponsors, our title sponsor Bodog, our branding partner Flag, hydration partner Miqua, beverage partner Raw Pressery, and broadcasting partner One Play Sports. And we're getting live action, and the matches are being played at the St. Andrews Turf Park in Bandra West, in the western suburbs of Mumbai, India. So those who are watching and stay in the western suburbs, you can join us here at the St. Andrews and watch some exciting football unroll at the Bodog Roots Premier League. And those of who are joining us now on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, just a quick update that these are 50-minute matches, 2 minutes, 25 minutes, 2 halves of 25 minutes each, pardon me. It's a match of 50 minutes. If the ball goes out of play, it won't be a throw-in, but it's a kick-in, and it's 8-a-side. No restrictions on the number of substitutions. They call it as rolling substitutions. It's still 0-0, or what we call in some sports is love all. 4th minute in progress. Chaitanya Agarwal, also goalkeeper there. Nice work there by Chaitanya. Just read the squad of the Knights Football Club. They have played 4. They have won 3 of them are the Knights, so they are the table toppers. So always important to talk about their progress in the league. This is the 5th match that they're playing. The first match was against Gladiators, defeated them 2-0. Then defeated the Monsters 1-0. Defeated the Hoover Crunchers 3-1. And last week it was a draw against the Rebels 1-all. The Knights Football Club, Karan Bhujbal, Gaurav Ochani, Girish Kamath, Melanius D'Souza, Chaitanya Agarwal, Sufyan Zamadar, Siddhant Sharma, Gaurav Adhikari, Kal Malao, Harish Shiv Kumar, Shalin Gandhi, Mohit Ochani, Mahir Zumani, and Tejas Todo. In the meanwhile, there was a kick in way above the goal post. It was jersey number 23 of the HRX, Akshat Shroff. It was Chaitanya Agarwal back to the top scorer for the Knights, Gaurav Adhikari. He's again in specs. Very rare that you watch footballers wearing specs. Yes, and then it's the HRX Football Club, owned by Pallavi Burman and Ajay Singh. They have played 7 matches. They have drawn 2, lost 2, not able to win a single match. And because of the 2 draws, they have 2 points by the name. The first match they lost to after 8-0-2. They lost to Bombay in the second match 0-1. Was a draw against the Rebels 2-2. And the last week they again drew against the Monsters 0-0. And the squad of the HRX Football Club: Henderson Dyers, Zayan, Kakajiwala, Numair Kazi, Harshal, Kevin Varghese, Sheldon Sharma, Milap Shah, Rahul Rawal, Mukesh Kanodia, Vishal Birani, Akshat Shroff, Kabir Ray, Lincoln Tetz and Rushabh Lunia. With the left footer, chance. No, just an optimistic one that was. No trouble it was for Kabir Ray, who is the goalkeeper of the HRX Football Club with 9 saves in the league so far. And he's 4th on the leaderboard. Nicely collected. Sufyan Zamadar. That just plonked and perhaps turned. Nice work there by Chaitanya Agarwal. Good passes. Chaitanya back again. Looking for the pass. With the long pass there. Can be dangerous. The Knights looking for their first goal. Nice long pass to the top goal scorer Gaurav Adhikari for the Knights. Gaurav pass in the penalty area. Difficult. Would have been close. Mighty close that was to getting that converted. Was of the Knights. That's Melanius D'Souza. But just not able to get that between the goalposts. So 8th minute we're entering. It's still 0-0. Henderson passing it on. HRX giving it away to the Knights. Back pass by the Knights. Nicely done. Back to Gaurav Adhikari. Passing it along. Still with Gaurav. He scored 3 goals in the previous 4 weeks. It's still 0-0 in the 8th minute. And getting a live action. And we right now are at the St. Andrews Turf Park in the western suburbs, Bandra West, Mumbai. And it's 10 PM IST. And will be done by around 10:45 PM. The reason being it's a 50-minute match, 2 hours 25 minutes. See Chaitanya. Brilliant work. Back to Gaurav Adhikari. With some tackles there, going for the right footer, shoots. Good work that was by Kabir Ray. Nicely stopped. He lost possession, and it was Chaitanya Agarwal, also lovingly be called as Chaitu here. Again attacked, but however, it was Kabir Ray who did brilliant with the clean collection. Sufyan Zamadar, the goalkeeper for the Knights, nicely collected there. Jersey number 49 is Sufyan, with 7 saves in the league so far. Chaitanya, good pass there to Gautam. Nicely collected by Kabir Ray. Kabir again, someone to look out for with 9 saves. He's 4th in the number of saves in the Roots Premier League. Again, long ball there, just not able to get hold of it. That'll be a chance wasted again. It's still 0-0. HRX can be dangerous. They are on the attack. They're scoring from left to the right of your screen. Chance. Is that a corner? No, it's not. Good defense it was from the Knights. So as I've said before, the Knights are the clear favourites at the start of the match. In the white jersey of the Knights, they are on top of the points table. They are a strong team on the paper, but on the day, it's about how you perform, and it's not how strong or weak you are on paper. Nicely chested to Gautam Adhikari. Gautam looking for the big pass, not getting it. Good defense. Siddhant going for the kick in. Gautam Adhikari looking for the pass, looking for those goals that he scored in the previous matches so effectively and so championly. Chaitanya Agarwal with the header in the dugout, in the penalty area that it went, I should say. And that's been outside. Throw in or a kick in again. Just a quick reminder to all those joining on Facebook and YouTube that at the Bodog Roots Premier League we have 8 aside, 50-minute match, and there'll be no throw in but a kick in. Nicely done by Chaitanya Agarwal there to Gautam. Nicely done by Chaitanya. Gautam Adhikari in the penalty area, shoots. Nice work again. Nicely saved by Kavir Ray. Nice lob in the penalty area, looking for the header. Both the Knights not getting it. Is Gaurav standing as a wall there. Nicely taken was the corner, was the kick in. Henderson looking for the long run at the corner area. Good pass coming in, but that's a good defense again by the Knights. That's why they are on the top of the table. To Sheldon, going for the left footer. Again, no trouble it was for Sufyan Zamadar. Nicely done by Sufyan, expertly left. 12th minute that we are entering into, coming to the exact halfway stage of the first half. Chaitanya Agarwal. Gaurav perhaps asking for the pass, looking for the dribble. Chaitanya going for goal, not able to do it. Henderson on the attack, good cross coming in. Brilliant work by Sufyan Zamadar. He might collect, but that's an offside. Offside signaled. That's an offside signaled. Or is that a foul? Yes. So the goal will be denied for the HRX. Disappointment, because they'll need to get a goal as soon as possible against the champion team that Knights is. There was a goal, but denied. Going for the chance in the penalty area, could have been close. That's a brilliant counter attack by the Knights there. In the meanwhile, just a few seconds back, it was the HRX who were almost there to score a goal. They even scored one but denied because of a foul that was raised by the referee, given by the referee. And quickly, it's the Knights who have counter-attacked, and that's why they are the champion team. They are on the top of the table. The Knights Football Club, owned by Anuj Jain. Good work there by Gaurav Adhikari. Chance on goal, Sufyan. Good work there. Big, nice extension to his left, and he's nicely saved it. Oh yes, Sufyan just not able to make the most with his goal kick there. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Nicely observed by the referee. Not a booking given. Definitely not a booking given. But it's jersey number 15 of the Knights, Melanius D'Souza, who has been booked. Is it going to be Sheldon? Is it going to be Akshat or Henderson? Henderson it is, in the penalty area, looking for the clearance. Henderson with a left footer. How close was that? Sufyan Zamadar had no idea where the ball was going. That was close. In the meanwhile, we might have an injury to Sufyan Zamadar. The goalkeeper of the Nice Football Club seems to be down with an injury. His thigh, I think, perhaps he has pulled a hamstring there, pulled a hammy perhaps. But the scoreline stays 0-0 in the 15th minute. Yes, Sufyan is still just having a problem with his leg, but he looks good right now. He's ready, standing nice and tall there. Always important for the goalkeeper to be nice and fit there. Yes, we go ahead. It's the 16th minute. Important for the players not get injured. It's a foul, is it? Definite foul there. Chaitanya is being warned. And he deserves a warning there. Chaitanya Agarwal. That was quite an aggressive tackle there. He fell, but it was an aggressive tackle nonetheless. Scoreline stays 0-0 as I was mentioning. Important to not waste time because it's strictly a match of 50 minutes, 2 halves of 25 minutes each, and no additional time and no extra time. 25 and 25, exact 50 minutes match. That's an offside that has been signaled, rightly so. HRX just pushing their luck. D'Souza. Chaitanya. Good pass there. Looking for the far end pass. Nicely done. Good header. Kept in control. But Henderson. Nicely done by Henderson. Collecting the ball. Shoots. Good work by Sufyan Zamadar. There was a deflection. Difficult for a goalkeeper to collect it off the deflection of the defender. But nicely done eventually by Sufyan. He's still limping. He's having a problem with his thigh, perhaps, is Sufyan. But he's still standing there. And a brilliant save a few seconds back by Sufyan. Good clear it away. Nice clearance by Sufyan. Nicely done. Scoreline stays 0-0. Laval. Sheldon with the left footer. Nice long cross. Just not getting the required support in the penalty area. It's still 0-0. Entering the 18th minute. HRX versus the Knights. Passing it along. Not a good pass. Position given away. Chaitanya there. Deflected off him. That's going to be a goal kick. On the other hand, on the left side of your screen for Kabir Ray. Kabir Ray has been good throughout the tournament as well. Good long ball, way too long. It's 0-0 entering the 19th minute of match number 4 of the Bandra South Division of the Bodog Roots Premier League. Last match for the evening, and we'll be meeting back tomorrow at 6:45 PM IST on the One Play Sports Network and of course on the Facebook and YouTube pages and channels respectively of the Roots Premier League for the North Division matches. 4 of them starting from 6:45 to 10:45 IST PM, that is. Chaitanya with the header. Looking for Gaurav and not getting him. Going to be a kick in. In the penalty area, nicely done. Sufyan gets out of the penalty area. Nicely done there by aggressive work by Sufyan Zamadar. He is injured. Visibly he is in pain. His left leg, left knee perhaps is still troubling him. But that's some 100% commitment there. Super thing to see. And that's the game of football. The 100% commitment from the players. Chance. Not able to convert them. Chance gone begging. Still 0-0. Entering the 20th minute now. An injury. Sufyan, yes, definitely is injured. Also observed, nicely observed by the referee, just telling him to take up time. You're injured, just take the required medical assistance from the physios, is Sufyan Zamadar. The referee just telling him to make way to come to the side. In the meanwhile, do we have an substitute ref goalkeeper. Yes, that's going to be Chaitanya Agarwal, because also the goalkeeper for the Knights in the absence of Sufyan Zamadar. And now it's going to be Chaitanya Agarwal back as the goalkeeper. It was good work by Sufyan Zamadar, 100% commitment on display. But yes, difficult for him to continue with some severe pain in his left knee is what I make of it from this angle. Yes, a lot of time eaten up there, a couple of minutes lost. But again, a quick reminder to all the players as well that there is no extra time that will be given, no added time, no injury time. It's a strict rule and strict time limit of 50 minutes, 25 minutes to halves. Yes, not to forget, Chaitanya Agarwal also saved a penalty in the last match for his team. That was against the All Monsters. So he's a brilliant goalkeeper, along with a forward that he was playing a few minutes back. But now he'll be with the duty of goalkeeper in because of the injury of Sufyan Zamadar. 0-0, 22nd minute that we're entering. HRX versus the Knights. It's the Knights for the clear favourites, top of the table, #1 position, whereas the HRX are 7th on the points table. But right now it's even Stevens, it's 0-0. Nicely done there by jersey number 11 of the Knights, that's Mohit Ochani. Offside signals the assistant referees. Exactly 2.5 minutes remaining for the first half to come to an end. Still no goal scored so far. Knights will be desperate in the meanwhile. Chance on goal, but Chaitanya Agarwal won't make any mirrors. He will commit 0 mistakes, says Chaitanya. On the attack are the Knights. Yeah, nicely headed. Yes, out of the clearing area of the playing area. Good defense was from the HRX. Exactly 2 minutes remaining for the first half to come to an end. Can we have a goal in the first half? Is the HRX or the Knights? In the meanwhile, that's going to be a kick in for the Knights, who are the table toppers in the league at the end of the 4th week. Is that a foul? No, says the referee. It's a big call. And ask a request to the referee for a penalty. Denied. Nice long ball in the penalty area. Good clearance by the Knights. Good cross coming in the penalty area. No, chance wasted there. Can be a chance for Gaurav Adhikari. Good defense. Nicely defended there, giving no room whatsoever for Gaurav to load the trigger. Not even giving him any kind of possession. He's been manned. Nicely manned is Gaurav. With the left footer, again optimistic chance. Never on target. That was of the HRX Mukesh Kanodia. Exactly half minute remaining. On the attack are the Knights with the left footer, getting absolute low company is Mohit Ochani. Is that a chance for the HRX? Is that a push? Is that a shoulder push? No, that's fine eventually, says the referee, and that's going to be a goal kick. That might just be the last set of action that we might see in the first half. The scoreline still reads 0-0. Just again a foul, says the referee, and that's going to be a free kick for the Knights there. Definitely Definitely the time is up there. So that will be the last chance. Last chance on goal for the Knights. Yes, chance on goal. No, that's it. And that's the end of the first half. Knights versus HRX. It's 0-0. It's HRX versus the Knights, and at end of the first half, it was 0-0. Chance going for goal in the first half itself, first second itself, were the HRX, but it's Chaitanya Agarwal, the goalkeeper, substitute goalkeeper. He was playing as the forward line, but with the injury of Sufyan Zamada, Sufyan still doesn't look good. He's still being given medical treatment on the sideline in the dugout, and thus it's going to be Chaitanya Agarwal, the goalkeeper. Chance, header! Could have been close. How close was that? Just not on target yet again. Gaurav Adhikari looking for the pass, back pass. Back to Ochlani. Gaurav Ochlani, that was. Scoreline still says 0-0. 26 minutes. Looking for the long pass, not getting it. Not getting it. Scoreline stays at 0-0. Oh, that was back right on the back of his head there. Was Mohit Ochani taking it directly on and giving a kick in, but 100% for the commitment there. From the eastern coast to the west, nicely collected by Chaitanya Agarwal. He won't commit mistakes. Of the best goalkeepers of the Bodog Roots Premier League of the Bandra South Division. Vishal passing it on HRX. HRX keeping possession, looking for the pass there, looking for the goal. Good work there, onside, says the referee, going for the goal. Not getting it is Mukesh Kanodia. Mukesh Kanodia, this is, if I'm not wrong, the fourth of his shots on goal. But none of them have been bang on the target. They have been either above the crossbar or it has missed the goal posts. Again, Mukesh Kanodia onside. He is chance for him to goal, and he does. Mukesh Kanodia has scored in the 28th minute. 28th minute, and Mukesh Kanodia, as I mentioned, a lot of chances that he had created. He was onside on that occasion, and he scores 1-0 the lead for the HRX Football Club in the 20th minute, thanks to a brilliant right footer from Mukesh Kanodia. Gautam Adhikari with 3 goals in the league so far. Number 1 team after end of the 4 weeks are trailing by 0 goals to 1 right now. They are trailing by a goal. Are the table toppers Knights again 7th on the points table. HRX. That again gives a clear indication that what is on paper stays on the paper. But what matters is what is happening on the ground. Once again, it's still 1-0. Nicely collected by Chaitanya Agarwal. He'll commit no errors there. Easily collected, no problems whatsoever. Nice flight there. Lot of time in the air, taking collection. Chaitanya Agarwal again collects it, no problem. Nicely passed on to the Knights. Knights again will be looking to get the equalizer soon. It's pressure right now, but HRX can't be complacent. It's just 1 goal that they've scored. They'll have to take a bigger lead. 1 goal lead, not enough with a side like the Knights Football Club. Gautam Adhikari. Is it a handball? Look, large appeal there. Turned it down. Chance once again. Again, just missing out on that occasion. Looking for Mukesh Kanodia. Looking for Kanodia there. Chance wasted. Chance wasted. They'll have to get another goal. They'll have to get the second one. It's still 1-0 the lead for HRX. Nice pass there. Good lob. Gautam Adhikari not getting it. Just not getting hold of it. These are desperate measures now evident. HRX in the meanwhile on the attack in the penalty area. Nicely done by Chaitanya Agarwal. Back again there. Sufyan Zamadar just still getting treatment on the sideline in the dugout there with a left knee, it seems. It's the hamstring perhaps look like, or the calf muscle that he has had an injury with. But in the meanwhile, it's Knights again. He loads. That's good defense. That's going to be a corner for the Knights, but always better than giving away a goal. So that's going to be a corner for the Knights Football Club. corner. Close. Nicely taken there. No trouble whatsoever though. 32nd minute we are entering. Around 18 minutes remaining for the match to come to an end. Will the Knights get the equalizer? Is it going to be a 1-0 victory for the HRX against the table toppers Knights Football Club owned by Anuj Jain, HRX owned by Pallavi Burman and Ajay Singh? The Knights have played 4 matches, lost 2 and 2 draws. They don't have a victory so far in the tournament, HRX. Whereas the Knights Football Club owned by Anuj Jain have played 4, 1 draw and 3 victories against their name. That's Ochani again. Nicely taken there. Good free kick. Perfect on the mark that was. But just didn't get the desired support in the penalty area. Nice long pass. Gautam Adhikari not able to get hold of it. Passing it wrong. Is that a foul? No, says the referee. Play on, says the referee. Might be a serious injury there. And if I'm not mistaken, it's jersey number 15, Melanius D'Souza, who's down. Perhaps asking for the physio. No, he seems to be okay. In the meanwhile, I can see Sufyan Jamadar is back up on his feet. Perhaps eager to come back as the goalkeeper and letting Chaitanya Agarwal his chances win the forwards. Good chance taken, but gone begging. 1-0 for the HRX. Chance on goal there. Good right footer taken. Nicely deflected by Chaitanya Agarwal. Chance again for the Knights and they score! A brilliant header, and that's the equalizer for the Knights in the 35th minute. And a super header that comes in from jersey number 8 of the Knights Football Club. And there comes the equalizer from Shaleen Gandhi in the 35th minute. And that's 1-1 in the 35th minute. The match is on. The first goal by Mukesh Kanodia for the HRX in the 28th minute. And there comes the equalizer in the 35th minute from Shaleen Gandhi for the Knights Football Club. In 35th minute, the scoreline now goes 1-1. Header, just not on the mark, not on the target there. But this is a brilliant match, clear no favourites. The previous match we saw there was a clear favourite and the match ended with a scoreline of 9-0. The Bombay MFC defeated the Rebels 9-0 thanks to brilliant performance by Daniel Fernandez, who scored 6 goals individually. But this is an even-Stevens matchup. Knights versus the HRX Football Club. On the points table, there's a clear division between them, a clear valley between them. It's table toppers, Knights versus 7th on the table, HRX Football Club. But as of now, it's 1-1.
Goal. It's a corner. But how? Kazi.
Kick in. Chance. Gautam Adhikari just not there. That's a foul. Says the referee. Nicely observed. A couple of pushes in the penalty area. Gautam Adhikari was the culprit on that occasion. He's just been warned. Still no bookings in this match that we've seen. It's been a couple of fouls, but still no yellow card from the pocket of the referee that we've seen. 1-1 exactly at the halfway stage of the second half. 12.5 minutes remaining for the match to come to an end. It's even Stevens here, 1-1 at the Bodog Roots Premier League. Always important to thank our sponsors. Our title sponsor Bodog, our branding partner Flag, hydration partner Miqua, beverage partner Raw Pressery, and of course our broadcasting partner One Play Sports. And we're getting you live action from on our Facebook page, Roots Premier League, and also on YouTube. You can follow us, you can like our page, subscribe to our page on Roots Premier League. And those who are in Mumbai in the western suburbs can join us at the St. Andrews Turf Park in Bandra West, Mumbai for tomorrow as well, when we're getting 4 matches of the Bandra North Division. In the meanwhile, the substitution, that's jersey number 4 and jersey number 10 of the HRX Football Club, who have sprinted on the ground. It's Vishal Belani for sure, who's come in for the HRX Football Club. Is that a booking? No, says the referee. Won't be a booking, but definitely a free kick that has been awarded to the Knights. Will be a brilliant chance for them to take the lead. They have scored the equalizer. Can they get the lead? It's 1-1. Good pass taken. Was he pulled? Definitely was pulled, but the referee says play moves on. Perhaps he was blinded there. Chance, there's definitely held on to him. Oh, that's aggressive. That's aggression there. That's aggression. Just have a look at that. Yes, have a look at that there. It's 1-1 HRX against the Knights. It's the Bodog Roots Premier League, and that was an aggressive tackle. He's hold on to it, and yes, that was aggression. Perhaps tempers just flying away. Tempers flying away. That was an aggressive tackle. That definitely was an aggressive tackle. And yes, things just need, the tempers need to just cool down a bit. Tempers need to cool down. 10 minutes remaining and the scoreline still reads 1-1. Scoreline still reads 1-1, and it'll be an interest that we go ahead with the match. It's 1-1, 15th minute. HRX versus the Knights. It's the Bodog Roots Premier League. Good time to thank our sponsors. Our branding partner is Flag. A title sponsor, of course, is Bodog. Branding partner Flag. Hydration partner Miqua, and a beverage partner Raw Pressery. And he's been sent off. It's a red card. Red card has been given. And yes, we'll just get confirmation as to who all was it there responsible for the bookings. Quite a lot of actions that is happening here on the ground. But yes, a couple of cards given, a booking, a sent off as well. What is important is that the play should resume. What is important is that the play should resume. It's 16.5 minutes of the second half. We are in the 42nd minute. Around 8 minutes remaining for the match to come to an end. And it's a heated argument that has taken place due to an aggressive tackle that just took place. An aggressive tackle which has resulted in this, and in the meanwhile it's A player has been sent off of the Knights. It's jersey number 26, Girish Kamath, who has been sent off in the 42nd minute, that is. Yes, we'll just get confirmation. The tempers need to cool down first of all. And once it's all fine, it's 1-1, the scoreline that reads. Yes, important for the substitutes to go out of play. Important for the substitutes to go out of play. And Numair has been given a yellow card as well. Of the HRX Football Club. That was jersey number 8, Numair Kazi, has also been given a booking in the 35th minute. So 35th minute is when we saw a lot of actions coming up. It was Numair Kazi who was given a booking, and it was Girish Kamath who was sent off. We are entering the 43rd minute. We are entering the 43rd minute of this match. 43rd minute, and it's been quite an action-packed match. Gautam Adhikari in the meanwhile. Is that a foul again? Tempers need to just cool down there. It's 1-1. 44th minute, 6 minutes remaining for the match to come to an end. 6 minutes to go, and 1-1 reads the scoreline. It's Sufyan Zamadar who's still injured. Is the ball's out of play, so that will be a goal kick. It is goal kick. Goal kick it is for yes, that's a header being passed on. HRX giving possession over to the Knights. That's a powerful one taken. That was powerfully struck, but the scoreline stays 1-1. Sheldon is going to the man. Sheldon to take the free kick. It's Kanojia. Mukesh Kanojia there, straight in the hands of Chaitanya Agarwal. He's nicely pounced onto it. 5 minutes remaining for the match to come to an end. Will there be a victory in this intense action-filled match that we've seen here at the Bodog Roots Premier League? The last match of the evening, and it was the Knights versus the HRX Football Club, and the scoreline that reads right now is 1-1. The 35th minute is where there was a lot of action there. There was a yellow card, a red card. Girish Kamath was sent off, and Numair Kazi was given a booking. 46th minute that you've entered now, and it's 1-1 HRX versus the Knights. Corner for the Knights. Still the Knights keeping possession. They are the table toppers versus 7th on the points table. Is that a foul again? Yes, yet another foul, and it's a free kick awarded to the Knights. That's going to be a free kick for the Knights. Play moves on. HRX. Sheldon passing it on to Milap. And yes, that's a foul. Is that a foul there? Is that a foul there? Definitely. Tempers still high. Tempers still sky high. Tempers are still sky high there. Things need to just calm down. We need to have other players, substitutes not entering the ground. We need to have substitutes not coming on the ground. It's just a foul given. Just a foul given. It's not a booking. Not a booking given. Not a booking given. But that's going to be a free kick for the Knights Football Club. 3 minutes remaining for the match. Again, chance. Nicely done there. No trouble whatsoever for Kabir Ray. He is on the 4th on the points on the leaderboard table with 9 saves. And the brilliant stuff that he's been doing with the number of saves. It's still 1-all. 2.5 minutes to go for this intense action-packed thriller to come to an end. It's 1-all, HRX versus the Knights. The Knights once again passing it along with the right footer in the penalty area, but just does not get the desired support. Nobody there to support that cross that came in. Exactly 2.5 minutes remaining. Will we have a result, or will that be a draw? The first goal was scored in the 28th minute by Mukesh Kanodia. Equalizer came by Shalin Gandhi in the 35th minute. A couple of bookings as well. One booking that was by two Numair Kaz in the 35th minute, and that's where Girish Kamath was also sent off. He was given a red card. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Gaurav Adhikari unhappy there. Gaurav Adhikari unhappy. But that's going to be a free kick. Free kick for HRX. HRX on the attack. Could have been close. Could have been close. Not to happen. In the meanwhile, that's going to be a goal kick. Yes, goal kick it is. Chaitanya Agarwal taking responsibility. Just a minute and a half remaining. 90 seconds, 80 seconds. Will there be a goal? Any team going victorious home tonight? We definitely have witnessed an action-packed, intense thriller here. The last match of the Bandra South Division Bodog Roots Premier League. Gaurav Adhikari on the goal. How close was that? Gaurav will be mighty disappointed with himself, but there's a big chance, a golden opportunity for him to get that into the goal posts. Not to happen. Meanwhile, that's a corner for the Knights. Last chance cleared away by HRX. Neatly and nicely cleared away. Scoreline stays 1-all. That's going to be a kick in for the Knights. Chance, nicely headed away by HRX. Good clearance, but still it's the Knights keeping possession in the penalty area. Chance above the crossbar. Chance gone begging. Above the crossbar. Chance gone begging. And this might be a draw, which will be in the interest of HRX, because always better than a defeat is a draw. HRX, who are on the 7th, and if they're able to draw it against the table toppers, will be a mighty morale booster, and that's what it's going to be. A few seconds, and no, I thought that's the match end whistle, but that's going to be a foul, and that's going to be a free kick on the last second. That's going to be the last set of actions, and the whistle has been blown. It's 1-all. Goal scored by Mukesh Kanodia, 28th minute. Equalizer by Shalin Gandhi in the 35th minute. And the match ends Knights versus HRX, 1-all. And that's it from us on week 5 of the Bandra South. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, for the Bandra North matches of the Bodog Roots Premier League. See you then. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves.